Hi, I'm Will, and I thought I'd do a quick video on the tires I'm using. I saw some people doing their tire videos, and I thought, I was born and raised in Wisconsin with the snow. I wasn't born in Texas. I got here as fast as I could, but I did have a lot of experience with winter tires and snow tires. I was born and raised there in the snow and ice and 70 below wind chill factors and whatnot. So I want to do a review on the Goodyear Wrangler duratrac. We used Goodyear Wranglers in the military for the 20 years that I was in there. And the duratrac is basically an all-terrain light tire, mostly rated for the snow. I'm going to show you some of the features on it and kind of give you my idea so far of the tire. So this is a Goodyear Wrangler duratrac, and I've got on my wife's Jeep Grand Cherokee here. It's the Quad 1 system. It's not the best four-wheel drive system, but it's not bad. The tire on here, basically the duratrac has a real aggressive tread. And what's good about these snow tires, or the all-terrain tires, for the winter, they make them in a softer compound, which allows the tire wall to flex in the snow and allows it to clear the tread. The drawback to that, if you live in Texas like I do, is that it makes it easier for the tire to wear out, and the tire wear out quicker in warm weather. If you live up north, this tire is awesome for up there. It's a great snow tire, great terrain. Very flexible in the winter at 40 degrees and above, so you get down below zero, this is the tire for you. The tire pattern, as you can see, is real aggressive. And one of the things they incorporate in any snow tire is a little thing called sipes. I don't know if you can see them on this video or not, but these little grooves that are inside the treads that allow traction. They're little aggressive type grooves that basically allow the tire to get traction on the snow and ice and slush that's pushed down into the treads. It's very effective. And then with the softer compound, these tires are allowed to flex and allows that to clear the tire. It has this aggressive sidewall, which allows protection if you do happen to hit up against rocks or whatnot as you're going, or even when you get like in ruts, a tendency to, the tire not to get traction, just spin like if you get into a rut, whether it's a snow rut or mud rut, these will allow you to get some traction in that. With a snow tire, you want to realize that you don't want a real wide tire when you're going with snow. You want a thinner tire. This way, that tire can actually cut through the snow rather than drive up on top of it. A lot of people think, well, like with a snowshoe, you want to be on top of the snow. However, with a vehicle, as I've learned over the years, military, different places, training with snow, and living in Wisconsin most of my life, a wider tire will then spin. It'll go right up on top of the snow a little bit and then spin, and you'll get ruts. You'll drive down into these holes. I call them post holes, and basically you're high centered. Then you got snow underneath your vehicle, and you're not going to be able to get out. You're basically just going to spin. So you want a tire that's thin enough that's going to cut through the snow and then also clear the tread. I find these duratrac Goodyear Wrangler duratracs are really good. They work really good. They're a pretty aggressive tread, and we're taking this one this year elk hunting. My wife's vehicle. It's a lot cheaper on gas than the Hulk here, as my daughter calls the Hulk. We've got Ninos on it, trail grabbers. They're an all-terrain mud tires. You can see they're pretty aggressive too. But notice they're not specifically designed for snow. They have no inner sipe in there, siping as I like to call it. They have a little bit here for mud, but other than that, they are really designed basically all-terrain, mostly mud and rock. And I've had those. I've run thousands of tires in my lifetime. This is the old Mickey Thompson that I used to run, Mickey Thompson MTZ Baja. And as you can see, it's a pretty aggressive tread also. It is if you look at it overall, it's a thinner tread design. It works really good in the snow compared to the Nino I just showed you. It does have a little bit of the, if you notice here, it has the siping through the middle to help you get the snow out of them. So MTZs are really good tires. I should have went with those again, but I knew we weren't going to take this one up in the snow country again, because the gas mileage on this, on the Hulk here, is like, it's horrible. It sucks gas like, yeah. Anyway, that's my review on snow tires and what tires I think are best. I highly recommend the Goodyear duratrac Wrangler duratrac and for snow. And I'll do another review once we get up to Idaho and get in the snow and see how this quad system on her four-wheel drive works. I'm not too happy with an automatic all-wheel drive, four-wheel drive system. It's only a high lock system, and I like having low lock and everything else, and a system that's not automated by a computer. So we'll find out if we get stuck or not with this, and thus the tow hooks on the front. And I'll let you know after this year's elk season how this thing performs up there in the in the snow of the Idaho mountains. And that's my video. I hope it helped you out a little bit, or at least was entertaining. Thanks.